Hello, how's everybody today? I'm just hanging out, doing things today. Gotta get my login information. E5. Why do you walk to the right? Am I doing this for the mount? No. I'm just, doing quests for, I need to get a fame level of 3 in JEUNO, I guess. Apparently, you have to do, like, it takes like 4 months to raise a chocobo. And I'm thinking I don't really want to raise a chocobo, probably. Hello, Pizza Man Dante. Thanks for coming in. Yeah? Yes, you can come down. Oh, I already got the Chocobo license. I need fame to talk to this guy, for the mission. The Magikite mission. There's a guy I gotta talk to that's in a place in JEUNO that I can't get into until I do a quest, but I can't do the quest until I've done... I think his name's Alto. I need to give him something. But apparently you can't start that quest line to get into that place until your fame in JEUNO is 3. That's what I read. It didn't let me do the thing, and then it said you need at least 3 fame in JEUNO. And I have no fame, so I'm just starting to do quests for people in JEUNO. Or I had no fame last night. I still haven't finished a quest yet. That's... I actually already have a raptor mount, but I can't remember how to call it. I'll look it up. Oh, it's that easy? Okay. So yeah, I've got this mount. The Chocobo seems like too much work. Okay, I'm glad that I know how to call it again now. I'll be wonking around with this from now on. I haven't done any limit break quests. The limit break quests, those are the quests that you get for like making your level higher, right? No, I talked to the I talked to the person at the reception last night, and apparently there's supposed to be a third invisible option, and you press that and then it starts the quest. And it didn't work, so we found the person who tells me how much fame I have, and they said 1 fame. They said that I haven't done anything. Yeah, I don't have it. To do the 2 limit break quests, I'd have to start grinding up to level 50, right? I'd rather just do JEUNO quests. I know what I need to do. I'm level 30 something, I think. I'm level 39, so I guess I'm not too far, but boom, 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 boom. Thanks for bringing the Chocobo back. He's been acting a bit strange ever since returning, though. He used to be so responsive to commands, but lately he's become rather stubborn. It's not a good influence on the other Chocobos. I wonder what happened at Latine, I don't know. So it is happening even here. You're from Sandoria, aren't you? So the Chocobos are acting strangely there, too. That is correct, sir. Something appears to be stirring among the Chocobos. We must call the Vanadil Chocobo security into session immediately. I shall rally the members from the nations of Vanadil myself as soon as you have made your preparations. Please make haste to the Chocobo stables in Sandoria. What a mess. Sorry, but I think you should also attend the session. You're the one who last saw the Chocobo before the change. Whoa. There's a whole session. So I have to go to Sandoria. Head to the Sandorian Chocobo stables. You're done with the college semester? Does that mean you're going to start streaming? Is that what that means? Are you finally ready? Did you do good on all your finals? Let's see. Sandor, speak with Hentai at the Chocobo stables. I was just at Sandoria, and now they're telling me that I gotta go back to the place that I just was. I was just at the Chocobo stables as well. In Sandoria. Yes, but you need to redo some stuff so you can stream while in vacation. Where are you going? Las Vegas. Ooh. Don't spend all your money. So there's someone called Hentai. Are they right in the Chocobo stables? There he is. Hi, Hentai. Hentai Lion. All seem to be in attendance, so let us begin. You are gathered here today to discuss the reasons for the recent changes in Chocobo behavior. Speak for yourself. The Chocobos in Bastok seem to be doing just fine. No problems in Windurst either. This problem currently affects the nations of Sandoria and JEUNO. It is only a matter of time before it spreads to Windurst and Bastok as well. What's that? This might affect Windurst? Well, what are you waiting for? Out with it now. Recently, a Chocobo escaped from these stables. I managed to find her and bring her back, but she has been acting strangely ever since. She often has her head in the clouds, has developed a temper, and always appears restless. Why, the same thing happened to a Chocobo in my stable. Well, I kinda let that Chocobo out. The two of you should keep a closer watch on your Chocobos. You have nobody to blame but yourselves. You're right. I never should have mentioned wild Chocobos in front of him. Yeah, that was what happened. He understood. He understood. Wild Chocobos? Yes, the Chocobo escaped as soon as I finished talking to this adventurer here. And that's when he started behaving strangely. Could it be? It has to be. The call of the wild. Oh, give me a break. These Chocobos were raised in a stable for Altana's sake. No, we must not rule out the possibility. Like Brutus, I also discovered my Chocobo on the Latien Plateau. And to make matters worse, the problem is spreading to the other Chocobos. What are you saying? People and Chocobos have a special bond, not broken so easily. You have to remember that Chocobos are animals. They'll return to the wild if given the chance. This issue has the potential to cause great disorder among the Chocobos if left unchecked. We must formulate a solution without delay. I think the problem lies in the very way we raise and train our Chocobos. We've already debated this issue, right? We even just finished reforming the system. I still think it needs more work. We've been too slack on discipline. Raising Chocobos is not just about discipline. We've had this discussion before. Then how do you explain our current problem? It'll be our responsibility if one of the Chocobos harms someone. Settle down, both of you. We have grown so used to these types of discussions that we have lost sight of the big picture. $300 budget for gambling, but going to spend $100 on FL Studio. We'll spend a little more money than that on gambling. Oh, no, you have fun, you have fun, you have fun. $300, that's pretty good. We've grown so used to these types of discussions that we have lost sight of the big picture. You'll leave with 1,000. That's what's going to happen. You're going to go in with 300 and turn it into 1,000. Or at least 400, and then FL Studio will pay for itself. You don't enjoy gambling? I don't really gamble either. I think we should ask this adventurer here for his opinion. You're right, that's why I invited him here after all. What do you suggest? Return the chocobos to the wild. But the chocobo stables would have to close and we'd be out of our jobs. We could make a much better decision without this adventurer. You may be right. Wait, let's give him another chance. Okay, I think I know what the... Reform the chocobo raising system. See, even Brimgash agrees. Wait, let's give him another chance? What, just give them a rest? You just don't know when to quit, do you? Please, fine, let us... Okay, I guess we just give them a rest. That would just give them lots of free time to think about returning to the wild, wouldn't it? We could make a much better decision with... So I had to choose all 3 options? That would just make them twice as bad, wouldn't it? We could make a much better decision with them. We don't know until we try, right? Let's bring them both together. What's gone into you all of a sudden? I think this adventurer's onto something. Besides, we're not going to solve anything by talking. We should give it a try. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess that's it then. I'll head for JEUNO later. This is such a waste of time. Do you really think this plan will work? Great, I'm behind you all the way. So now we go to back to JEUNO. Wow, okay, so speak with Brutus for the final cutscene. Oh god, the day just started. What a travesty. Is this how chocobos would behave without our intervention? I apologize for the delay. Could these chocobos already know each other? They're the 2 that escaped. Grimgash, what is the meaning of this? I see, so the two met on the Latian Plateau, each believing they had met a wild chocobo. Wow. They had us all worked up over nothing. Well, they look happy. Looks like they're already doing better. Chocobos are really something, aren't they? They're much cuter like this. It's thanks for you that the Chocobos still thrive. I'm going to have another talk with the VCS about everything that has happened. Come back later and I'll tell you how it went. G7. I'm in G7. Oh, I see. Oh, what does that say for?
hate constantly being swollen by ads, you need to download Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that blocks ads on all.
This one's my favorite one. It's not 1803 yet. Just getting close. I'm gonna get some water. Still have another 2.5 minutes. Here we go. Darkness falls soon. It's time to light the lamps. Maybe you could help. I could always use a hand. Like these. Yep. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Easy. Apparently you have to be out of the area, actually, so I shouldn't even be by him. I should be ready to be in and out the door. Great timing, Brimgash. I have something good to tell you. The Vanadil Chocobo Society made a big decision. Thanks to Brimgash, the Chocobo's behavior has returned to normal. In all probability, we will require the aid of the adventurers in other matters from now on. And thus, I would like to propose that we allow adventurers to participate in Chocobo raising. Adventurers raising Chocobos? Now there's an idea. Oh, no. I am confident that one such as Brimgash could raise a fine Chocobo. What say you? Well then, by unanimous consent, I now approve adventurers to take part in Chocobo raising. Session adjourned. And that's how it went. Letting adventurers participate should really liven things up around the Chocobo stables. I'll let this be your first one. Bring it to a stable, and I'm sure you can raise her to be a fine Chocobo. Be sure to give your Chocobo lots of loving care. When it comes down to it, that's what's most important. Okay. So I just finished 2 quests for JEUNO. You think my fame went up? Let's go talk to Mendy or whoever. Curious Cat. Hello. How are you doing today, Banhada? +2 or go home. Sam Neck NQ or +1. How are you doing today? Thanks for dropping by. I'm doing okay, I guess. Mendy. Heard some travelers in a tavern talk about you. It seems you have a fair reputation. If you keep doing whatever you're doing, I'm sure more Junoans will come seeking your help. I hope that's enough fame. My fame has changed. Hi, Red Shirt. There. You guys see, it's that easy. I don't have to go to Selbina. I don't have to trade a whole bunch of stuff. I just have to wait for an hour. Ordinary travelers don't ask about Tenshodo. You really want to know? Fine, allow me to explain. Tenshodo is a special trading organization. Yes, this game has housing. I have a Moogle house. I can show you the Moogle house. Just a sec. Tenshodo is a special trading organization founded years ago by Grandmaster Aldo's father. We only conduct trades with our exclusive membership. Thanks to our monopolies on certain trade routes, we offer a wide selection of rare goods. Applicants for membership are required to obtain a Tenshodo invite from an active member in good standing, or acquire a Tenshodo application form from our branch in Bastock. Please show me your Tenshodo invite or your Tenshodo application form, and I will issue a Tenshodo members card. Okay, so now I have that as a quest, right? So I'll show you my my Moogle house. It's got nothing in it. I haven't done anything with it, but it's right over here actually. So you asked me at a perfect time. It's up these stairs here. You're able to access it from any city. So yeah, apparently there is a bed and stuff. I feel like it was empty. Maybe as you do more quests, stuff fills up. There's a Moogle hanging out in the middle, but this is my little space. But I can't really sleep. I can't really interact with anything in here though, as far as I know. You just gotta decorate it. Oh, I can... Oh no, that's the Moogle. Yeah, this is the housing though. You can't do too much here, but you're able to access it. Maybe there's more that you could do with it later on. I think you can do gardening there maybe, but I don't think I've even unlocked gardening. I think I just haven't done enough to, the housing doesn't really mean anything yet. So I need to go to Bastock and get the Tenshodo. Port Bustock. When you played 14, the best things you liked was housing and dressing different styles. But back then, to dress up, I had to finish the story and reach level 50 to dress up. I'm level 15, I'm level 39 in this game. So I don't know, maybe maybe after I get to level 50, I'll be able to do more housing stuff. Warehouse number 2. Ah, I see, okay. So it's right by this home point. So there's warehouses right here, and I can't, warehouses behind me. And I need to go into warehouse 2 here. Apparently this one is warehouse 2. Warehouse 2, and apparently I can do stuff in here. Jabbar. Ah, you have come from headquarters. I will entrust you with a Tenshoto application form. Take it back to headquarters. Was that easy? You must leave your past behind. That is the way of the underworld. Okay, so now I just gotta go back to the place that I just was and give that guy the application form. Why do they make you have to run around everywhere, all over the place? Banhada, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game? You only played the MMO. The most fun you had watching was Final Fantasy X-2. So you've never played a different Final Fantasy game? That's crazy. Oh, I need to trade the thing. Is valid. Oh, I don't even need to trade. You are now a member of the Tenshoto. Okay, so now I can go through the door and I can talk to Aldo. You saw bits of 7 and also bits of 10 and 10 too. Okay. 10 and 10-2 the most since you got invested into the story, but you missed a bunch. Oh. Well, there isn't, if you were invested in the story, you probably, got the most out of it. Probably, I don't know. This door doesn't work, it's not a door. Isn't Shiva basically dead? I don't know. I guess I'm here. Maybe other than that, it's dead. I don't know where to go. Do not disturb. I'm basically dead. Maybe it's this door? Yeah, it's probably this door. Yeah, it didn't let me go in here before. Ooh, which one did I like the most? Oh, goodness. I guess probably 4. 4 was really good. And it was balanced really well, I thought. I really liked 4. The Pixel Remaster. I'm looking for a guy named Aldo. Aldo's room. Okay, here he is. He's looking at a map of, Is this a map of the world? It didn't look like there was that big of a gap in the middle on the... Oh yeah, look at that. They're so close together and Juno's in the middle, but apparently there's a huge gap in the middle. Unless... No, I don't know what... I don't even know what the map he's looking at is. That's not our map. He's got a weird map in on his wall over here. So you're the new diplomatic attaché. Well, you've got a secret message from the Archduke? Well, let me see it. I see. Thanks for getting this to me. It says I'm supposed to tell you about Magicite. Magicite is found deep inside Castle Ostroja, Devois, and Bordeaux. But those places are thick with beastmen, and those beastmen are quite cunning. You'll need this to get inside Bordeaux. Aldo. Verena. What is it, Verena? Can't you see I'm busy? I know. That's what it's about. I heard that the Archduke has made a statement. He's ordered all beastmen out of JEUNO. He must not think it's safe to have them around anymore. What? I think those creeps in the palace are a lot worse than any beastmen we have here. It's like they're wearing masks. You can't tell what they're thinking, and their eyes are like cold stones. You're not going to follow that order, are you? Well, I know how you feel, but with beastmen on the rampage out there, you can't blame people for feeling jittery about the ones in here. You've heard about all that, haven't you? Yeah, I've heard, but the beastmen in town haven't ever hurt anybody. What the hell even is a beast? Have I met a beastman? I know that, Verena, but I don't think the average JEUNOan would agree. No. Maybe it's the wise thing to do, you know, taking action before things get out of hand. Well, I'll see if I can think up a better alternative. Don't worry, I'd be the last guy to chase them out of town. Is Waka in charge? Is Waka the Archduke? That makes sense. Okay, you promised, remember? Verena. Oh. Hey, it's Fickblix. Is that a beast, man? It's okay, so it's just a beast. It's just the monsters and stuff. Ficky. Ficky, are you alright? That's a weird thing to ask. I'm always alright. How about you? You look pale. Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Well, let's get going. Okay. So there's good monsters. Silver Bell, that's how I get into Bordeaux, it said. Okay. So... Magicite... Magicite was in FF6, so I need to specify I'm talking about 11. Oh, you can buy a Tenshoro invite. Okay, whoa, there's a whole bunch. This quest is confusing. Wow, okay, so yeah, I need all this stuff. Whew. This'll take a bit. Okay. Fuck, I don't even know if we'll get this done by midnight. There's a lot of setup for this. Jesus. Okay, let's start with this. Do I have any corel meat? Where is Bedeau? So I guess I should start with Bedeau. Okay, let's get the FF11 Atlas out. God damn it. Did say Durfland. It's down there. So if I go to Rolandberry Fields, So head to Battaglia Downs, I guess. I need some water. I do like his little walk though. The music in these games are always nice to hear. Yes, yes, I do love the music. I'll be right back. I need some water. Yes, the music is good. Okay. Let's get out here. We need to head to Bordeaux. Bordeaux. The Raptor song isn't that bad. There's an airship. I want to ride the airship, but I can't yet. So from Rolandberry Fields, I need to go very south. Very south. Do I plan to finish only the story, or will I be doing big raid parties if they have them here? I think they do have big raid parties, but I'm probably just gonna do the story. But the story, I've barely even started the story. The base game story, I'm almost done actually. I'm over half done the base game story because I'm rank 4 now, and the base game story ended at rank 5. You get to rank 5, then there's a few missions, and then you fight the final boss, and then you're done. And speedrunners, actually, when they play this game, that is where the speedrun ends, is when you get to rank 6. There wasn't rank 6 in the original game. It was... once they started adding more, and then they added rank 10, that was when it, that was when completing rank 5 got to rank 6, you know? Is there a checkpoint? There's no checkpoint. Just go to Patchlow Marshlands. Just go south. Did you do raid parties in 14? Was that a thing? Oh no. I think I should go back and just follow the path. Just follow the path, man. Don't try to forge your own way. They already put a path there for you to follow. You had to join them to beat the final boss from the story? Well, I might have to join them then in Final Fantasy XIV when I play it. Because that's still fairly new, right? But this game's so old that they have streamlined it so that you could do the whole thing by yourself. Up to the final boss. Although I have heard the final boss is very difficult. But it wasn't too bad. There was a tool to join small and big parties. Ooh. A Zircon Quadav. Yeah. Sorry I haven't been talking much and it's been weird. It's a weird day. No one needed to interact with each other. That's what you didn't like about it. Oh, when this game first released, you had to interact with people, from what I've heard. But now they've got the trusts. What the hell is this thing? Goo Boo Farmer. Easy prey. Yeah, I thought so. Everything's easy prey. People want me to grind to a higher level. I'm not going to grind on easy prey, but I don't know where tougher enemies are. I bet you the areas that I'm going to for this mission are going to be the areas with the best things. No one needed to interact with each other. So you like games where there's interaction? Yeah, the Raptor song's not as good as the Chocobo song, but it's good. It feels more like I'm riding a butterfly than a raptor, though. But I know that I'm not riding a chocobo. Your first MMO was World of Warcraft, and back then you had no choice. My first MMO was, what was it? Adventure Quest Worlds? From Artix Entertainment. I liked that one when I was a little kid. But you could play that one for free. My parents wouldn't buy me World of Warcraft. Nope. They too went the direction of no interaction with Q tools. I want to go south. South. So I want to go this way. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with a brand new game, it's good to, like, make people, like, especially in a game like this that's online, you may as well make people be social. But after enough time, I think that it is a valid option to, when less people start playing it, and you won't be able to be as social on it, it's valid to make it a lot easier to do on your own as the games get older. So for the social thing, I feel like Final Fantasy XIV, though, is still new enough that, maybe it shouldn't be like that yet on that game. No, that's a creepy crawly. You're usually shy with strangers, but you really enjoyed joining groups without tools. People would shout in cities or local chats to recruit. Oh. Groups without tools. Oh, yeah, so to join the groups without the tools, you would have to socialize. With a tool, okay, I see what you're saying. With a tool, you don't have to socialize, it just plops you right in. Is that a groundstone? That's a field manual. I've got the field manual one. So yeah, I know, especially for people who are shy, who might not... Yes, with tools, people just queue, it starts, they say nothing, and when it's over, they leave. Yeah, people who are shy, lots of the time, it's not like they hate talking to people because they hate people or anything. It's just, you know, it's kind of like scary, I guess. But like having like an online place to meet people and then getting into the chat rooms, like I guess that could be very fun. There were the loot thieves. What did the loot thieves do? Did they steal your loot? Was that all the interaction you got from people? In Final Fantasy XIV, does the loot like drop on the ground instead of going directly into your inventory? So you kill something, it drops, and then people loot it? That can't happen in this game. It goes right into your inventory. That's crazy. Okay. Since everyone could roll for it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Bordeaux... Pashlo Marshlands. I thought I could get to Bordeaux from here. Okay, so there's like a secret path to Bordeaux. Let me get... What's the map look like in-game? I've seen stuff like mages rolling for a sword they can't use. Okay. I should go to this outpost, and then Bordeaux is actually down this path. I'll have to run down this path all the way down and leave through here, which it's not marked on the map. But I know because of the internet. It's bad, but sometimes it's funny to see them do it. Well, yeah, like, You know, it's funny. Look, I'm gonna get this weapon I can't use. But can't you, are you able to change your job at some point, though? Because maybe at some point they'd be able to use it. Right? Or are you stuck with one job? Or class, or whatever they call it. In WoW, you need to make a new character to be another class. Oh, you're talking about WoW. Okay, sorry, I thought you were talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. So, yeah, but you're able to trade. Maybe they have other characters already. And so they get the sword, and then they just trade the sword. In 14, you can change jobs, okay. But in WoW, if you have multiple characters, then you could get the sword, roll for the sword on one account, and then trade it to your account that could use it, though, right? Maybe that's what they're doing. They could not trade the sword because there is a system that was bound on pickup. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about World of Warcraft. If it was bound on equip, they could sell. Okay. That's what I want. Okay. Now let's do / mount raptor. Thanks for coming in and talking, Banhada. I wasn't feeling too good. I'm feeling a little better now. Where's the gadfly? Those things are... What's the level of everything around here? If it's high enough, then I might actually fight them. Too weak to be worthwhile. They're weaker here than they were in the other place. No, just sad. Not sick. Flowers, 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 flowers. Woo. I wonder when the big question mark leaves. The big red question mark by my name. Probably after like a month or two. Because it means like noobs, right? That's what that question mark, it's just a big noob stamp. Okay. How tough are these marsh funguars here? Too weak to be worthwhile. If they're too weak to be worthwhile, you get nothing for fighting them, so... I'm not gonna waste my time. You might get, items, but you don't get experience. What about you standing there like that? Too weak to be worthwhile. Can't believe it. Yeah, no, the more I listen to the Raptor music, the more I like it. But the Chocobo music is gonna be, it's gonna be higher than that. It's gonna be... This is not gonna stick in my head. Wow, it's a long little trek. I'm going the right way still, right? Nope, I'm going the wrong way now. Just barely, though. Are these guys worth it? Probably too weak to be worthwhile, yeah. Okay, so straight down, basically. Straight on. South and continue on. Okay, so this should be Bordeaux. I don't have a map for Bordeaux. Okay. I'm not doing this without a map. I've done that too much. Not doing it without a map. Let's go to maps shop. I have a warp ring actually, so I can instant warp. And then I'll be able to teleport back to this area from an outpost. So it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. Warp ring. Except for how long it takes to cast the return home spell. I forget where the map sellers are. Oh, I think I remember where the map seller in JEUNO is. Upper JEUNO. There should be like a Taru somewhere in one of these. It might not be in here. Yeah, found. Okay, wow. So I need a Bordeaux map. Map of Bordeaux. 3,000 gil, you guys. Can you believe it? Okay. Map of Bordeaux, and then what's that other area that I have to go to? I have a map of Devois already. Map of Castle Ostroja. Map of Castle Ostroja. Oh, that's the one I'm literally on. Let's just buy everything that's under 1,000 gil too as well, why not? That might be a lot actually. There's a lot of maps, isn't there? Yeah, there's a lot of maps. I forgot how many maps there were. And the last few are like 30,000. Okay, let's head back to Bordeaux. Honestly, I think that area that I have set as my home point has a survival guide right by it. So maybe I'll just keep this as my home point. Oh, it has a fucking 8-minute cooldown. Okay. Boop 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 boom 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 boom. There's probably an outpost right outside here. It's a little to the north, but this area isn't too big if I remember correctly. Okay, we'll be right back where we were very soon. And we have all the maps we need now. Yeah, there should be like a giant rock it's behind, and I think it's starting to build itself over there. The giant rock. Besides the MMO, which game was the longest to finish? For Final Fantasy so far, the first game took me like 20 something hours, 22 hours, and then from there it slowly got longer. I think starting with 5 is like a 40-hour game, and then the games never really got longer after that. Most of them aren't that long so far. They're mostly like 40 hours if you're just really doing the story and whatever optional stuff you need to do. Final Fantasy aren't really, they aren't long games, unless you're doing all the side content, right? Then it keeps getting longer. Final Fantasy X is like, almost 200 hours if you do all the side content. But just to finish, they're all about the same length. But, from 5 and before, they're a little shorter. I need to check the map. Oh yeah, just a little more north. What is my playtime on this? 1 day, 17 hours and 40 minutes. So I would have beaten like Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 and been into Final Fantasy 3 already in the time that it's I've been playing this. Where's the book at? I passed it. There it is. This will teleport us to where we need. I can't use that command while mounted. Okay. And dismount. Much. Maybe I spelt it wrong. There we go. Teleportation. Durfland, I believe. Pasho Marshland. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so just run straight down. After this turn. What's your favorite video game in general, Bonhada? What kind of games do you like other than WoW? Or unless WoW is your favorite, then yes, but what kind of games do you usually like? Your all-time favorite is The Sims? I know lots of people who like The Sims. I remember when I was younger, I'd play some Sims sometimes. With friends. Which one is your favorite, or are they all just kind of the same but like updated to be better each time? In that case, it would probably be the newest one, right? Because I played on the PS2, because my friend had a PS2 and had like 3 or 4 different Sims games for it. You like 2 and 4 is kind of 2, but better in some aspects. Was that 2? I think it might have been 2. 2. Which Sims game? Or it might have been GameCube. Now that I think about it, it might have been a GameCube. Sims 2. Yeah, that would have been Sims 2 that we would have been playing when I was young. So yeah, it was a pretty fun game. I haven't played it in a long time though. You just spent hours creating Sims and houses. Yeah, that's what we would do. Well, not really. We create our little Sims and then we would just kind of watch them. I think we'd like sit around for hours just watching The Sims and laughing at the type of people the Sims were. They were very funny people. It's such a shame they started milking the 4th game. It's been like 10 years since it came out. There hasn't been a Sims 5? Okay, here we go. So what am I even supposed to be doing here? This isn't even the last time I have to come here, apparently, according... This is fucking a complicated mission. Just looking at this little wiki page for it. Okay, travel to Bordeaux. Follow the north/left wall to go down into map 2 via exit A at H7. In danger. No, but now they're in danger since that new Inzoi game came out and it looks promising. Inzoi. I might have heard of it. Inzoi. Yeah, I saw someone play this. Someone was streaming this. It looked like fun. Have you ever played it? You should hop on to Inzoi. to make them make a better Switch Sims game. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh my god. There's a teleport book right in front of me, but I didn't have a map, so I didn't see it last time. Okay, so there's a book you can teleport to? No, you don't really play anything these days? You were never a big gamer? Oh, what brings you to Twitch? I thought there was a survive. Ah, there it is. There it is. What do you want? You want to talk to me? Well, I don't want to talk to you until you got something I want to hear. Take a hike, buddy. Okay. What a guy. Okay, let's get our trusts out. No, Nocturilla. Wrong one. Adelhyde. Valinarai. You started Twitch following someone from YouTube, and they would talk about WoW and some other things. And with that, you started exploring other channels. Ooh. It's been a while back. Wow. Okay, so you came over here from YouTube, and then you just started going through different games, just watching people play games. So you're not a gamer, but you just like having that on in the background while you're doing other things. Okay. So they want me to go to H7? Okay, follow the left wall. Follow the left wall. Okay, okay. The first channels you liked watching were the streaming in real life streamers. I've seen those guys. I've never really watched them. I mostly just hear like crazy stories about like the controversial ones. Are these guys worth fighting? No. No, they're not. Who's your favorite in real life streamer? That would be scary. I saw a few, not even controversial streamers, but like people get stalked and stuff because, you know, they're just walking around streaming. People know exactly where you are. Okay. So go in here. There's one called Ackwards Travel. Okay. You also watch Jay Streezy and Ginny T. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch. So you started getting into watching Final Fantasy X too? And I think you did start watching me when I was playing Final Fantasy X too, didn't you? Follow the north left wall. Go down following the north right wall to examine the mute at G7. So gotta follow this wall. One streamer you watched one day did a boomer month and they played Final Fantasy VII and other games. Okay. So it was an in real life streamer who went and did a bunch of games? Easy Prey. I don't know what's going on. You had already played 14. But when they played 7, you got interested to check the others. Okay, so then you watched some 7. And then you started watching 10 too? This thing? Yeah, this thing, the mule. Go the mute. This will allow you to pass by the afflictor without being cursed. Continue further in map 2 to go up to map 1 via exit B at F8. Okay, go to F8 in map 2. Ah, okay. I don't think this is the right way. H7. Yeah, this is the wrong way. I want to go to F8 there, okay. So I want to go this way and south. Oh, this is the thing that'll curse me? Yeah, this will curse me, but the mute... Okay, that's cool. I feel normal again. Cool. So yeah, let's just go straight, and it'll loop up to... Why is this called map 1? I don't know, it doesn't even say map 1 on it. Okay. Oh, we gotta go even further. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna bring me down here into the normal place. Oh, so map 2, okay. It's just the second layer. Okay, I understand what map 1 and map 2 is now. Okay, via exit A. Go down, follow the north of right wall. Continue. What's my favorite game of all time? I played a lot of The Binding of Isaac when I was younger. But oh man, Daniel Mullins, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Daniel Mullins games. Those games are awesome. And when his next game comes out, his next game is coming out either later this year or sometime next year, I don't know. In the original reveal ad, which came out 2 years ago, it said 2020, and then the last number kept flickering back and forth between a 5 and a 6 because he didn't know. But I think he wants to get it out by the end of 2026, though. That looked like his goal, and he's really good at making games. Maybe I could play one of them for you tonight, because I started real early. So as long as I get like 3 hours in playing this, I might be able to Maybe at like 10 o'clock, switch to a different game. It depends. Trillion will probably be awakened in here at that point. And they seem to just like the Final Fantasy 11. So we'll see, we'll see. So we want to E10. So we're going to E10. Oh, okay, so just following the wall on the right, I believe. Is something actually fighting me? Oh, yeah, they are. That means they're not too weak to be worthwhile. Finally. Things won't aggro on you if they're too weak to be worthwhile. They're probably still easy prey, though. Do you like story games? Cause, ooh. If you want tomorrow, I could just do, instead of playing this, I could just do a playthrough of like a Daniel Mullins game, and then you'd be able to see it. You enjoy the story games? Maybe tomorrow I'll just do a playthrough of the Hex. It's not that long of a game. But I'd probably have to do it in 2 parts. And then come back to Final Fantasy 11 after. Because that game's really good. And people know Daniel Mullins, but they mostly know him for Pony Island and Inscription. But I think the Hex, which is he made in between those 2 games, I think it's better than both of those games. So I wouldn't mind showing that off tomorrow, because nobody knows that game, but it's so good. Did I run out of uses of the Chariot Band? I think I have 1 left. I have 1 left. I should keep that in mind, though. I need to buy a new band. Or I could even start it tonight. Yeah, I could start the Hex tonight. And then just play it tomorrow. Get, yeah, like 10 o'clock. Straddle the wall. Is this the elevator? Heavy sliding door. It's locked. Oh, it did say I'd have to go past one of these, and that's the reason why I should mute again. Okay, so this is probably the right way. What the heck is up here? I should have. Oh, I actually. I don't think I have the Hex installed right now. I'd have to start installing it. It was on my other laptop. That's the last thing. Oh no, I do have it installed. It's installed. Okay. Cool, yeah, I must have liked it that much. Okay, yeah, I'll play that soon. Maybe I might even start right after I get out of this area. Where the heck is this thing I'm supposed to get? Travel the elevated path. The ramp out of the water, okay. Travel the elevated path to find and defeat JEUNO Headhunter. At I-9. Okay, and I need stuff that it drops, so what's my inventory looking like? Oh, I got room in my inventory. Map. I need to go to I-9 on this elevated path. 9. Ooh. I-9. Jesus, okay. G10. Okay. We're getting closer to I-9 then. H10. HI, so yeah. Oh, things are attacking me. Let's go. There we go. I don't know why it took so long. Okay. So we're heading to I-9 still. I-10. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're basically at I-9. So there's supposed to be something called a JEUNO Headhunter. Here we are, H9. Yeah, because this game doesn't have too much of a story. It's supposed to have a really good story. But before you can get to it, you gotta, like, do all this grinding. So if you like story, I'll show you a Hex. My goodness. Okay. There's supposed to be a something at I-9 though, the headhunter. Okay, never eat. Go to the east. East. Whoa, that's not where I wanted to go. Headhunter. Oh, there he is, there he is. He was at I-10, not I-9. Okay. I got the Godov charm. Okay. So yes, it says that I need the Godov charm. So, oh hey, Foxy Meadows, what's up? How are you doing today? Thank you for the raid. I'm about to start another game. So I've been streaming since about 6 o'clock. How long has it been? 2 minutes 40. So yeah, since about 6:20. And so I'm about to start playing a different game. How are you doing? I'm gonna log out over here. This doesn't seem like an area that's gonna have enemies showing up, and I need, when I come back in, there's an enemy there. I want to log out in a place where I'll be able to summon my trusts easily when I come back, because it should plot me right where I log out. Yes. Ah. 8L. Okay. So let me change the thing, because apparently I do have it installed on my computer, so that's sick. Close, yes. Okay. So let's change. I don't know if you guys know who, I'll probably even change the title. The Hex. I don't know if you guys know who Daniel Mullins is, but he's my favorite indie game creator. And this is his middle game that nobody seems to know exists, even though it's my favorite of the three. Everybody knows Pony Island and Inscription, but nobody knows the Hex. And Benhado was asking me about games I like, and I figure, hey, maybe I should play this because nobody knows what the hell it is. Look, the Hex, it's got 1.7k followers on Twitch. And then let's look at how many Inscription has. Inscription's got like 10 times the amount of followers on Twitch. So yes, the Hex is a game that I think is better than Inscription and needs more love. So let's play that. Okay, change to the Hex. I should probably change the title even more then. Sandoria. I'll keep the hashtag FF11 because I will still be playing that. I might just play the Hex tomorrow though. It's not that long of a game, so I'm okay with taking this detour. Okay. So apparently it is installed. I don't have it on my home page though. I'm pretty sure that I made a different folder. Let me just open it directly from Steam. Oh. God damn it. So I have it downloaded on my computer, but from a different account that I lost the password to, so I'll have to buy it to be able to access it. That is okay. It's a really good game and it's worth it. Install. I already have it, don't I?